Okay, this morning I received an email 9 times from anonymous email addresses. So I guess this person really wanted me to make sure that I read it. And here's what it says. As paying subscribers, we sure ain't getting our money's worth with one video a week, then a philosophy video, which is a waste of time and bandwidth. It seems that there are more philosophy videos than build videos. Suspect that subscribers and their hard-earned money will be bailing on you like Hillary, and you'll end up holding your bleep in your hand while we find something entertaining to watch on a regular basis. Well, that was just not nice at all. I mean, it's just riddled with non-factual things, and just kind of insults, and there's punctuation is terrible. There's no capitalization. This was a very poorly written message, sir. I'm sorry to say. How do I approach this? I have various different things to say about this. First, I'm not making videos for people who feel that way, because there are a lot of people who feel differently, and I'm making videos for them. Let me give you some examples of responses I've had, comments and messages regarding these philosophy videos, which are wastes of time and bandwidth. So this guy says, some great advice. Thanks. Jaimie, you are an amazing inspiration to me. I love your way of thinking. Keep up the good work and your videos to inspire us all the way to Denmark. Jaimie, I really appreciate this video. I have been through several highs and lows, and it goes on, and this added useful perspective. Great stuff. This is a pretty timely video, just what I needed to hear. This totally resonates with me. Thank you. These are simple principles, yet so profound. I try to live my life the same way. But you have artfully outlined these principles in a beautiful, logical way. That guy doesn't seem to feel like it was a waste of bandwidth. Great way of presenting this powerful idea. Thanks a lot for sharing them. Thank you so much. I found this video after following a weird trail. Thank you for reminding me of how unbelievably beautiful people can be. I find in you a kindred spirit when I watched your robot videos. But then I found this and it scared me. I started writing about spirit, mind, and body 2 years ago from the military point of view, blah, 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 you're blah. Looking forward to watching more. It's good to watch this over and over. Jaimie Mansell, thank you for sharing your soul with the world. Incredible video, one of your best. This is the first time I've commented, but I've been watching your videos since I saw the giant robot article in Wired. You've been hugely inspirational in my life ever since. Very well spoken. Totally makes sense. Keep on keeping on. Awesome advice. Thanks. Jaimie, please never stop making these videos. You've changed my life in ways I never thought possible. I can do anything. So, not to disregard your angry message about how I'm wasting people's time, but I just want to point out that there are a lot of people who feel differently than you, and there are a lot of videos for people who don't want to think, and just want to be entertained with instant gratification, blah 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 stuff. And that's one of the reasons I want to make something different, because I want to talk to the people who don't really get a voice in mainstream media and all that world, because I never could connect very well with all the stuff on TV and all that garbage. I always felt like it was garbage and there was nothing there for me. So I try to make videos that are for people like me. So that's who I'm making them for. Now, if you want to leave, I'm not going to treat you like a spoiled brat and beg you to stay or anything. You can just leave. That's fine. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for connection with other people. If I was doing it for the money, I wouldn't challenge people when they say things to me. I wouldn't try to make people think. I wouldn't risk upsetting people or insulting people by saying things that may piss people off, but may also make some people think. Like, that's what I like to do, and that's what I think is useful. I'm not doing it for the money or for subscribers or any of that stuff. Now, I do appreciate the money that people send me very much. It makes it possible for me to share this stuff with the world, and it helps out with a lot of things. But that's not the point of what I'm doing. Now, another thing is, you could have just left, but you didn't. Instead, you sent me the same message 9 different times. And you spent all the time to write this out. And you didn't take the time to put in punctuation, so okay, you wrote it out fairly quickly, fine. But you spent the time to write all this out and send it to me from anonymous email addresses and blah, blah, blah. So there's a saying that comes to mind, which is the lady doth protest too much. And basically it means if you leave a party and you slam the door 5 times on the way out, it's kind of indicating that you didn't really want to leave. Maybe you're upset about something, or something affected you in a way that made you feel in some way uncomfortable. And if that's the case, good. That's what I'm trying to do. You should feel uncomfortable. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you should feel uncomfortable if you're thinking about things and processing things in the world. And if I have made you feel uncomfortable, I apologize for the discomfort, but I don't apologize if it made you think at all. So, maybe you just want to leave. And maybe you really mean everything you said here and you just want to go. And that's fine, you can just leave. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to, make a big deal about it, you don't have to slam the door on the way out, you can just leave. But if you don't really want to leave, which is what I suspect is going on here, maybe you should go back and watch some of those videos that you felt are a waste of, a waste of bandwidth and time. Maybe you should go back and actually watch some of those. And they're very easy to find because I don't do clickbait. I don't hide, what's in the video. It's even with the Adventure Builder philosophy videos, in the thumbnail, it shows the Adventure Builder symbol, so you know that that's going to be a philosophy video. And if you don't want that, you can just not watch it. But I think maybe you should watch some of those. And just watch them from beginning to end with an open mind. And I apologize if it wastes some of your time. But there's a chance it might not. So, and this is not just for this person. This is for everyone who sends me kind of hate mail and stuff like that. Basically, if you want to leave, you can just leave. You don't have to slam the door on the way out. But if you're slamming the door on the way out, I'm guessing you don't really want to leave. So don't leave. But if you do, that's fine too. Okay, I'm going to go back to my business. And for all those other awesome messages, I know I don't talk about all the huge amount of support people give me all the time, but holy cow, man, you just totally awesome. Thank you for all the people who send me inspiring messages, telling me about how things have helped you in your life, because that really helps me in my life too, and it helps me to do what I do, because it is pretty difficult to to express myself and then just put it out on the internet where anyone can see it. It's kind of like going out there naked, like I'm bearing my soul, like one guy says here. And it puts me at a sort of like a disadvantage, or it makes me vulnerable. Don't worry, I'm tough, I can handle it. But I'm just saying, it's a difficult thing to do, and everyone who sends positive messages back, that really helps. So thanks. All right, I'm going to go back to work.